Hi there, this is savewith.crypto. Okay, so first things first, yesterday I asked for a little bit of engagement and a like on the video, and that worked pretty well. I got some nice comments. Really, honestly, just leave a comment just saying hi or this is rubbish or whatever. It doesn't really matter. And while you're down there, please give the video a like, because I'm trying to get more engagement with YouTube to try and get the views up a little bit. Now, I'm going to want to talk about the trade we got going on the $200 challenge, which isn't so good at the moment. It's currently, well, I took $3.21 profit yesterday, which was enormous, I know, but that was just because I wanted to take a little bit of profit and then kind of average in the price a bit lower. Now I kind of did that. I got it below 28 grand because it was originally, I think, 28.1 something, and I put in the second order lower down, and I thought I was being all clever at 27.9, and of course since then it dumped down a hell of a lot more because of the Binance stuff. Now, what happened there, as far as I know, there was some sort of bug in the system, so Binance had to stop withdrawals for a while. I think the site was actually down for like, a minute or so as well. But then they had to stop withdrawals for a while they fixed it. As far as I can see, it's fixed now. I haven't got much stuff in there, but what I have in there, I think I can remove it if I want to. So I think that's all fixed. Now, I think that was causing a lot of the FUD. I know this kind of like the banks going bad should be good for crypto, but it's not good for the markets generally, is it? So I don't think you can see that as a massively positive sign. I think it is overall, the general idea, but I think the idea of like, a bank like Deutsche Bank losing a massive amount of value in its shares overnight or even in the afternoon is not a good thing for the market generally. So I think that's why we're seeing a bit of a dump at the moment. Now, in the Telegram, I was looking at this double bottom here that didn't play out, and I was kind of thinking, oh, that's terrible. Then I sort of zoomed out a little bit, and then there's this big sort of wobbly double bottom here, which I think might be more the case, actually. Let's just have a look on TradingView because you can see it more clearly there, really. So the thing is, this is on the 1 hour time frame. Bitcoin USDT ByBit is the data source. Now, to me, this triangle here looks pretty valid, I would say. The top bit there more so than this, because that really should have like 3 decent touch points at least, and it's got this big gap here. So I'm not sure if that's a completely valid triangle, and also it's kind of like pointing down a bit, which is actually a good thing because that usually makes them slightly more bullish rather than bearish. And to me, whatever it is doing, it's getting to the end of this triangle, which is going to hit at 3 o'clock this afternoon. So I think something's going to happen. Now, my hope obviously is that it goes up, because currently that trade we've got is 15% down, which is actually $62, which would be a shame to have to take that loss. Now, I haven't got a stop loss set here at the moment. I probably should do, and if I go out this afternoon, which I think I am doing, I'm probably just going to set it. I'll think about it, but I want to make sure I've still got, if it does hit, then I've still got at least $200 left. Then I can just start all over again. And the lessons to be learnt here is that when I had the extra money that I'd taken out of the trade, I shouldn't have been too hasty, with a price figure in my mind, because I was thinking like, okay, if it dips below 28 grand, then I'll just grab what I can there and then averaging the price down. I should have really waited until this dump here when it went down to like 26.9 or whatever. But even so, I don't know, the liquidation price is 25.5. To me, that's quite a long way away, but it could go down there. If it takes out this low here at 26.6, that's kind of bad news. Hoping that won't happen. And this is the thing about this dump, actually. It did the dump yesterday, and since then it's kind of made a higher low there and a higher low there. If you kind of zoom in a little bit, I suppose you could technically say that these three here are actually lower lows, but really that one and that one there is more than what I'm looking for. You know, the kind of trend is going up, and really, as I say, if this triangle breaks out, if that breaks through there, what I'm hoping is it'll just come up here. It might get to this kind of level, then roll back. But if so, that doesn't matter, because at that point I'll probably just come out of the trade and then just wait on the sidelines again, which is what I should have done anyway. So really, the thing to do is, if you're not sure, just wait. Sometimes the best trade is no trade, and that's what I'm really bad at doing. Actually, I'm really bad at just kind of sitting there doing nothing. I don't know why I'm like that, because we're doing inverse perpetual, which means you're holding Bitcoin anyway. So if the price goes up, it's not like I'm missing out. It's I've still got the Bitcoin. It's not like I'm holding a pile of dollars while the price of Bitcoin doubles or whatever. So there is that. So I think that's a lesson I need to learn. And if I get out of this in profit, that's definitely something I'm going to be putting into practice in the future. I mean, if I zoom out, you can see why you would expect a pullback, because it did a hell of a rapid climb there, didn't it? From, what day was that? 10th of March? Something like 10th of March up to yesterday. Like 40%. That's amazing, isn't it? And, it's very likely that, you could have a pullback. If so, I'd be looking at levels like round here, sort of like, 25.3, possibly around here where these highs were over there. So 23.6, but it could even come back as far as like 20 or even 16.69, but I don't think that's going to happen. But I don't know, something, a bit of a dump could happen. If so, I'm not going to go short. I'm just going to wait for another long opportunity, but hopefully I'll get out of this current trade before that happens and then going long. That's interesting. That's a alert I set from WaveEdge. Let's have a quick look at that. Okay, so what that's showing is this green cross here on the 4-hour time frame on the Bitcoin USD pair. Now that is normally a very bullish thing. You can see there's one like that here, right, which was obviously a very good one. And then there was one right down here at 19.6. There are ones here, kind of when it's in a downwards trend, they don't mean very much, but when they're in an upward trend, which I think we are in now, they seem to be signifying some kind of bullish action. So, okay, this has made me feel a little bit more happy. So yeah, I'll keep an eye on this and I'll keep you informed. Do join the Telegram if you're not in there. It's savewith.crypto.org/TG, and I will keep you up to date about what's going on with the trade and all that. But yeah, none of it's financial advice, you understand that. It's just me showing you what I'm doing so you can get an idea of what you can do with ByBit. And by the way, you can get a 30 grand bonus deposit if you've got a load of money. If you go to savewithcrypto.org/ByBit, you get to my affiliate link there. So that's cool. And to be honest, it's probably a good strategy with that is wait till I've decided to do something. Assume that I've done it wrong and then try and do it better. Because I always think if I kind of could see myself like from 10 minutes before, that would actually be quite advantageous, because I was thinking, well, my idea was right, I just didn't do it at the right level. So that might be a way to go. But as I say, don't just copy what I do, because clearly I'm not that good. But I do enjoy making these videos, so if you like that, please give the video a like, make sure you subscribe, leave a nice comment, and above all, tell your friends.